Today we're going to compare the Thule Shine and the Bugaboo Dragonfly, two premium-priced, smaller-sized, reversible seat strollers oriented primarily towards urban life. So let's jump straight into it then, looking at the advantages and disadvantages of each model in turn, and focusing on their differences in terms of child comfort, ease of use, longevity, and driving characteristics, before ending with a discussion of under what conditions and uses one might make a better purchase over the other. And beginning with the Shine, the model clocks in at 9.8 kilos and folds down to 69 by 52 by 35 centimeters, with the seat attached. It can take 22 kilos in the seat and 10 kilos in the underslung storage basket. As far as child comfort is concerned, the Shine seat is adjustable between a good upright position and a near flat recline, while size-wise, the seat has an inside width of 29 centimeters, a length for the sitting surface of 95, determined by adding up the lengths of the backboard, baseboard, and leg rest, as well as a longer length of 105 when folding down the leg rest and using the front frame mounted footrest. The textiles are decently durable and padded, though the harness is a bit fiddly to use in my opinion, lacking some of the ergonomic features present on similarly priced models. The canopy has both a sun flap and an extension portion zipped into the back and provides good sun coverage. Moving on to parent comfort, the Shine's handle is adjustable between 94 and 105 centimeters, and the shopping basket is decently sized and easy enough to access from both the front or back, though it's worth noting that the lip is a bit low in the back, which can lead to stuff falling out sometimes during curb popping. As far as folding is concerned, right out of the box, the Shine folds down easily, once you know how to do it at least, requires only one hand, and folds into a self-standing package with the seat facing either forwards or reversed, that's lightweight and easy to carry via a handle on the back of the seat. That being said, the system is somewhat internally complex, and there have, at this point, been a few complaints that folding gets progressively more fiddly as the model wears down. As far as how the Shine feels to use, the activation mechanisms are quite simple, but the stroller as a whole has a somewhat chunky plastic feel in my opinion, rigid and stiff, but loose both with the handle as well as the seat frame in its connection to the chassis. Driving-wise, the Shine has decent wheel size, but quite poor suspension, and combined with that rigid feel, is pretty unpleasant to drive over even lighter rough ground. On top of this, the stroller is quite long, which makes tipping and maneuvering a bit on the heavy side, at least when carrying a larger child. Moving on, the Dragonfly is a bit lighter, at under 8 kilos with the seat, but folds down to a taller 90 by 52 by 36 centimeters with the seat attached. It can take the same 22 kilos in the seat and 10 in the underslung storage basket. Looking at child comfort, the Dragonfly seat is similarly adjustable, with roughly equivalent upright and reclined positions. Its seat is a little narrower, at 27 centimeters, though also longer, at a full 101 centimeters for the sitting surface, or 116 when taking into account the distance to the front frame. As far as other aspects of the seat go, the textiles feel a bit more premium than on the Dragonfly in my opinion, and the harness is also easier to use, both in terms of how it opens and closes, as well as how the straps hold themselves out from the seat back for easier access. The canopy on the Dragonfly also has a sun flap and an extension section, and is a tad longer when fully extended than the Shine's. Moving on to parent comfort, the Dragonfly's handlebar has an identical range of handle height to the Shine, and the model also has a decently sized and accessible shopping basket that's a bit more enclosing in the back if you flip up the lip or have the removable carry bag mounted. When it comes to folding, the Dragonfly can also be folded with one hand, and the model folds down with the seat facing in either direction, as well as with the bassinet, which is not the case with the Shine, and I'd also note that there's less bending involved. The internal mechanics on the Dragonfly, though, are even more complex and susceptible to wear in my opinion, and on top of this, there's also more of a learning curve when first using the stroller before it'll fold down as smoothly as it looks in the advertisements. When folded down, the Dragonfly is a little lighter than the Shine, and has a shoulder strap that can help with carrying, but it's also taller, and thus takes up more trunk space. As far as the overall feel of using the Dragonfly is concerned, it feels lighter and more streamlined than the Shine, without as much looseness with the handle or seat frame, as it comes out of the box at least. At the same time though, the lightweight, slimmer build, and mechanical complexity also make it feel more fragile in my opinion. Driving-wise, the Dragonfly has similarly sized wheels to the Shine, but has more noticeable suspension that helps with stuff like gravel and lawn, where the Shine is apt to be quite jittery. Though the Dragonfly also similarly suffers from being a bit long front to back, making it a bit heavy to maneuver and tip with an older child. So which one of these should you get then? Both the Dragonfly and Shine are oriented primarily towards smoother urban conditions, with the Dragonfly having a slight edge for its somewhat more premium feel, though functionally, in my opinion, its only real advantage comes if you're looking to buy the bassinet as well and also have limited storage space at home. The Shine, on the other hand, is a bit more minimalistic feeling, but is more durable, more trunk-friendly, and also cheaper, all of which are characteristics that I personally place a bit more value on. All that being said, both of these models are sort of second class in my opinion, versus a few other smaller sized reversible seat strollers on the current market. So even if you like these two, I would say it might be worthwhile shopping around a bit before committing to a purchase. In any case, we hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please subscribe, as a sort of support really helps us to continue making videos in the future. If you'd like to know more about either of these models, we have standalone reviews that go into a lot more detail, and links have been added in the description. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description as well. Thank you.